Here you have the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. It is $46, made in Italy, and it is a light coverage hydrating foundation stick in 20 flexible shades that glides and blends for a weightless second skin finish and glow. And because you know I got you and I always want to make your life easier, of course I came with swatches of every single shade, actually except two, the shade 11 and the shade 12. They weren't available in my local Sephora, but here you have the swatches of all of the other colors, so it can be a lot easier for you to pick up your right shade. Here I have her Hollywood Flawless Filter that I am going to be comparing it with her new foundation stick. When it comes to claims, Charlotte Tilbury is the queen of that. She be making the product sound like freaking heaven, magic, and the whole paradise together. She's just extra like that, and I love it. So from what I saw on her promo pictures and videos, this foundation looks very, very glowy. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it is not that glowy. Like, I'm hoping like it gives me a little some, not so much glow, not too little. Right now for the summer, it is so hot outside that I really don't need nothing extremely glowy in my life. So that's not what I'm looking for. I hope that it's not as glowy as her Flawless Filter, please. No, hello, like this doesn't look good all over the face. I don't like it. This is something that I only wear under foundation. So I love the packaging. I got the same little design on the cap. And the packaging is so pretty. I love the combination of the gold with the white. It doesn't feel too heavy, and at the same time, it doesn't feel cheapy at all. It's perfect for traveling, for on the go, to just throw it in your purse. It comes with 0.31 ounces, 9 grams. Actually, you get a little bit more, like that much more. But I don't want to pull it all the way out because I don't want it to come off, not just yet. This foundation comes with the same amount of my baby right here, the one from Fenty Beauty. You know how much I love this foundation right here. The finishes are different. This is a lot more glowy than this one. I am gonna swatch it for you really quick now that I have the one from Fenty Beauty in hand. I picked up the shade 5, which is for medium with neutral undertones. That is one swatch. It blends into my skin tone beautifully. I mean, you can even, on the tactile, you can even see it, to be honest with you. Where is the swatch? Like right there, you barely see it. Wow. And I have the one from Fenty Beauty on the shade 7. Looking at both of them like that, the one from Charlotte Tilbury, it is a little bit darker. This one is more matte, even though this is not a fully matte foundation. Next to the new one from Charlotte Tilbury, it is. And it's a lot more blurring. And then now I'm gonna be doing a swatch of her Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I got mine on the shade 4. I knew it. I don't know why people are comparing these two together, because they're not the same at all, okay? Even though the new foundation, it is very glowy, it's not as glowy as the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Plus, this, it's glowy and also metallic-y. You see that? You can see it right there perfectly. The foundation, it's glowy, but it doesn't have the metallic-y finish. Even after you blend it, the foundation stick leaves you with a glowy finish. And then the Hollywood Flawless Filter looks more like a liquid all over highlighter. See? I'm telling you that these two, they're not the same. I never did and I never will apply this all over my face as foundation because it doesn't look good. That metallic finish, all it does is just emphasize texture, and it looks crazy by itself. So now we have to find out if this new foundation stick looks good all over by itself. So let me bring you all over my girl. We're gonna swipe. Okay. It glides like butter. I mean, like, look at this. Okay, like it's gliding by itself, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not even putting pressure into my skin. You can already see the glow. I'm gonna pop the highlighter ingredients right here in the screen. I know I got hyaluronic acid blend, vitamin E. I hate to blend my foundations with my fingers, but we're gonna make an exception right now because I know that this foundation is going to blend beautifully with the fingers, and it is. Look at this. It's already blended. Like, you're gonna swipe it, and then by the time that you go literally like a minute after to blend it, it is basically already melting into the skin with the warmth of your face. Look at that. Wow. It looks beautiful. And yes, it is glowy. I'm not gonna lie. It is giving me a lot of glow, but it doesn't look metallic-y, which that was my main concern. I was like, if it looks metallic-y, I'm not gonna like this at all. But all it's giving is just a super, super hydrating type of glow. This is basically giving me glass skin. I love the way it looks right here. You're not gonna need highlighter with this foundation at all. Like, don't go applying highlighter because then it's gonna be too much. Love how it didn't clinch into anything on my skin. I have some dry patches going on right here, and look at this. Look how even it blended. Wow. This is with, I still haven't applied it on my forehead, but this right here is with the foundation and without. So this looks a lot more healthier than this. Hell yeah. I'm even bringing it under my eye area, and I love the way it looks. Look how healthy it's making my under eye look. So if you have a lot going on your face, a lot of hyperpigmentation, acne scars, marks, this is not gonna do it for you. This is not going to cover none of that. This is just gonna give you more like a pop of like perfect healthiness, yumminess, glow, hydration. But when it comes to coverage, no. This doesn't have a lot of coverage at all. Can you see how only a little bit of this, I literally only apply whatever I have left in my finger. I tapped it like down here. And look how much brighter and just popping and awake and alive it's making this under eye look compared to this one. That's crazy. So only a little bit of this before concealer? Yes. You know what this is reminding me of? I got it. I figured it out. This is reminding me a lot to the Glow Star filter from Dior. Yes. The vibe that I'm getting from this is the same one that I get from this. I'm always telling you guys how much I love this. I use it every single day since I got it. I'm just obsessed with it. It gives the perfect glow, the perfect hydration. It makes the skin look healthy. This is literally heaven in a bottle. I don't know how they do it, but some way, somehow, it perfects the skin with no coverage. You don't need to wear foundation when you're using this. I also love it on the foundation, but you really don't need foundation if you apply this because it makes the skin look so much better with just only this. And that's the same situation that I'm getting from this foundation stick. It's giving me all this glow, all this juiciness with no coverage, but it is making my skin look better, as you can see. You get what I'm saying? I do think that this might be a tiny little bitty more glowy than this one. I swatched them right here in the back of my head. This one is already dry. The only thing is that this one, it's a bit lighter than the one from Tilbury. But no, to be honest with you, I think they're giving the same glow, same finish. And the stick, it's a lot easier to apply it. I'm gonna apply some on this side, but I am gonna blend it with the brush so we can see how do we like it more? I'm gonna be using the Hourglass. This is the foundation brush, I think, yes. Look how seamlessly it blends and quick. Like, I don't even have to blend it no more. Done. So I do feel that the brush takes down the glow a little bit more than the fingers. See how it looks a little bit more glowy right here than here. But if you're in a rush, the fingers is the way to go. Honestly, this is gonna be perfection for my babes that don't really like a lot of makeup, and the ones that they hate foundation, they're gonna love it. And for the ones with dry skin that they have no type of glow and hydration peeking through, this is gonna do it for you. This is gonna legit give you all the glow and hydration that your skin is missing. And then besides this being something that is gonna look beautiful by itself, because I do really love the way it looks right now like this with nothing else on top, you can also use this at the bottom of foundation, or you can just apply it all over the face like this. And then if you have, you know, some marks, hyperpigmentation or whatever, then you can spot conceal right on top. Now let me finish my makeup. As long as this don't get more glowy and then it starts to look oily and greasy at the end of the day or in a couple of hours, we're good. I do recommend you that if you're gonna be using this glowy foundation stick, stay away from everything else glowy. Try to use more matte products after you use this. Even after you apply your concealer, the glow of the stick foundation is gonna be a lot less. I'm gonna pick up my powder brush and a little bit of the new powder from Hourglass. You can just go in with any powder, to be honest with you, loose, press, whatever you want. I'm using this one because it was right here handy. I'm gonna pick up a little bit with the brush because I don't want that much, and I'm gonna set my T-zone, my forehead, my pore area, my chin, and right here. I'm done. Now the foundation, it is completely set. My face feels dry. It doesn't feel tacky. This is not going to move at all throughout the day. You saw how glowy my skin looked before with just this. I'm sure you were over there like, oh my gosh, Steph, you're tripping out. That's way too glowy. Because the glow that this gives, it is kind of intimidating at first. I'm not gonna lie. But like I told you before, after you apply the rest of your makeup, this is just giving you the perfect amount of glow. Like, look at that glow coming through here and there. And it's crazy because even though this foundation stick doesn't have a lot of coverage, because it really doesn't. At first, I was kind of like, okay, I mean, this is just giving me glow and that's it. But no, this is a full foundation. And I have a full B right now. This got more coverage than this. Yep. All right, so I'm done. Let me go do what I have to do. I have to do a few things around the house, and then I have to go to Publix. I'm gonna have this foundation on for a couple of hours. I'm gonna be doing check-ins throughout the day here and there, and then I see you right here in a couple of hours so I can tell you what I think about this foundation stick. I just finished glamming. This is how it looks with my phone camera. The glow. It's making my skin look so juicy. And you see how the pores are there, but they look good. Like, the foundation and the glow are not making them look crazy or they don't appear bigger. It's actually smoothing everything out. Alright, so I already had the foundation on for 2 hours, and this is how it looks. I think it looks the same. I already had the foundation on for 5 hours. Yeah, whatever we don't eat, I'm gonna just save it. And this is how it looks. I'm over here in this Huda's kitchen. It feels the same, but I do think that it looks a bit more glowing. But it doesn't feel oily or greasy, none of that at all. All right, babes, I'm back. I already had the foundation on for 6 hours. I've been home editing and cooking. I just finished making dinner for hubby and the kids. And the foundation looks good. I mean, I don't feel like I have to touch it up at all. I like the way it looks. I have everything on my forehead, on my cheeks. I even have all the foundation on my nose still. I was eating, so my lips are looking messy. But let me bring you all up in my grill. I got my contour, my bronzer, my blush, everything intact. It hasn't moved. And I do love the way it looks. Oh my gosh, like when the light it's hitting my face, you can really see that glow peeking through here and there. And I'm obsessed. I love the way that this foundation smooths the skin out. Like my pore area looks so freaking stunning, so flawless, so perfect, so smooth. Like, look at this. And my face feels really, really hydrating, obviously. So I am going to be wearing this again tomorrow. I'm gonna put it on early in the morning around 8, and then I'm gonna have it on all day till like, I don't know, 10 at night. So tomorrow's gonna be a really long wear test. Today, I started late. I put this on like around 3 in the afternoon because that's when I got it. And I only had it for like 6 hours. So it got late for me. I have to go to sleep right now. Plus, I didn't leave the house. And that really doesn't count for me too much because we do have to see how this looks outside in the heat. Like, that's the real deal. It is literally like 100 degrees outside here where I'm at. So if this doesn't look good outside in the heat, baby girl, baby boy, we have to trash it. You don't need it in your life. Don't waste your coins. So tomorrow, it's really when we're gonna find out if we like this or not. The glow that this foundation has, it's like all healthiness, period. All right, so let me go to sleep. Good night. I love you. I'm still not done with my makeup. I'm gonna finish it in the truck, but I wanted you to see where I look ready. It is 87 degrees outside. I thought it was gonna be, oh my god, my husband's freaking windshield is super dirty. I thought it was gonna be sunny today, but it's not. It is actually like shit outside. It was raining earlier. I already had the foundation on for a little longer than 3 hours. I forgot my mascara at home. The foundation, it is looking beautiful. Love the way it feels on the skin. And you see how people are tripping out, y'all. Like, this foundation, it is glowy, don't get me wrong. Yes, it is super glowy, a lot more glowier than a lot of my other foundations, to be honest with you. But it's beautiful. Like, it gives you the perfect glow that you need before you apply the rest of your makeup. Because you know some foundations are glowy, but they're not enough glowy. So by the time that you apply the rest of your makeup and you set your face, yada yada yada, like, you don't even see that glow there no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm making sense. This one gives you a lot of glow at first, but of course you have to set your face and you have to apply all your other makeup. So by the time that you're done glamming, you still see that glow. And that's one of the things that I love the most about this foundation. Like, look how beautiful it's making my skin look. Super flawless, so smooth. Love the way it looks right here on my pore area. It's not emphasizing nothing around my face at all. Looks beautiful on top of pores, on top of texture, on top of hyperpigmentation. All right, babes, I'm back. And oh my gosh, I'm looking like a hot mess. Hold on, let me fix myself a little. Again, I forgot my mascara when I left the house. I've been like this all day. I was gonna apply mascara when I got home, but what was the point, right? I still have to remove this and film another video, so I have to redo my whole entire makeup. Hello glow, hello foundation. Today is the second day wear test. I had it on for 9 hours, actually 10 right now, and I swear that I was not expecting me to love this foundation the way I'm loving it right now at all. This foundation, it's like a ring light on your face. That's true. Like, that's for real, for real. Like, this really gives you unreal skin. Yes, it does, okay? The glow that this foundation gives, it's unreal. I swear, Charlotte Tilbury knows exactly, like, the right amounts and the right ingredients to put in all of her products for her to give us, like, top notch in everything, okay? Like, some people are gonna think that this foundation is just way too much, is way too glowy, way too much hydration, but not at all, not at all. Like, you know how there is some foundations that they have glowy finish, but by the time that you apply the rest of your makeup and you set it, it's like, where's the glow? It's not even glowy anymore. That's not gonna be the case with this foundation. This foundation gives you the perfect amount of glow for you to have your face glowy and just healthy looking all day long. Because even after you apply the rest of your makeup and you set this foundation, you're gonna still have that glow peeking through here and there, and that's what I love the most about this foundation. Some way, somehow, it claims to be lifting, and it really is. Like, I guess the glow and the illumination that it gives, like, it illuminates your face in the right places. You see how my forehead and right here and my chin looks a little bit more illuminated than the rest of my face. So I guess because of that, it gives you that, like, that lifting, you know, effect between the contrast and the lighting. Another thing is that, please remember that you do have to set this. This is creams. You have to make sure that you set it with powder. I really didn't apply a lot of powder on my face neither. I used the new powder from Hourglass with a powder brush, and I just went like on my T-zone right here, and that was all I need. And right now my face just looks glowy. It looks glowy, but it doesn't look nasty. You get what I'm saying? Like, it looks glowy, but it's not looking oily or greasy at all. And I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want their skin to look like this? You might think it looks a little bit too glowy right now, but trust me that no. In person, it looks 1,000 times better. Then I have lights hitting my face right now, and that's why it's looking a little bit more illuminating than normal. But in real life, this foundation, it's giving it all. And after, you know, 9 hours, I would tell you maybe like 8 hours, you will have to give it a little touch up. I have my powder right here from Makeup Forever. Actually, I want to wear the one from Charlotte Tilbury. Give me a second. I was using the new powder from Hourglass earlier, but right now I'm going to be using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't even know why I didn't use this one from the beginning. This is the shade number 1. I'm going to pick it up with the Rare Beauty powder brush. And look at this. This easy. Now look, back to life. It looks brand new. If you have oily skin, you might have to touch it up a little earlier, maybe like after 6 hours. Just put a little powder here and there, but brand new. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm in love with this foundation stick, and you really, really need it in your life. Don't forget to let me know what you think about the Unreal foundation stick from Charlotte Tilbury in the comment sections. If you liked and enjoyed this video, give me thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.